Okay, Danny, this is one that didn't actually work out. But do you remember for your graduation from high school here in Umatilla, how this was during your love for Terry Crews, and how the single what was it, the Single Moms Club, and how he gave one of the ladies funeral flowers, but his face was like right in the, and you were just in love. It was like, that was the most cutest thing ever. And how I attempted to reach out to him to see if we could like recreate it or something, like a little video. And I never heard back, and of course, but I at least tried. I at least messaged him and I told you about it and stuff like that. And but in the message, I told him about how you were, graduated with honors, and how you were wanting to join the Air Force, and how you were wanting to eventually join the FBI. You wanted to help put away the bad guys, not necessarily like as a popo or something, but you wanted to help, with the criminal investigation, forensic scientist, how in Tennessee, you literally went to something and watched like these cows and pigs decay, and it was gross as to, like, I didn't want to hear anything about it, but like you were all in on that. And how I got you like that skeleton and the lab coat and all that. You had at one time, baby, you had such aspirations, and you can, if you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's great, but did you kind of fall into that maybe here lately, because that's what your husband wanted to do? Because you like, yeah, I don't want to have these be negative, but at the end of the day, baby, what happened to that girl that was going to go fight bad guys and help the FBI, kind of like the mine hunters type stuff? We would sit around and we talk about the serial killers and stuff. And what was your favorite one? I can't remember his name exactly, but it was the one that he was the one where he had an issue with, I think, with his grandma. I think it might be vice versa, but he had an issue with one of his grandparents. And when they asked him why he killed the one that he did love, and he was like, well, they would have been sad that, so I, like, they would have been sad that I killed the one. So, and you literally like had sympathy and empathy to a serial killer, but that's, we all do kind of in some way. But remember that, baby? Remember that? Because you've always been, like, I've been Superman, you've been Batman, our matching thing. But you've also always been the Cliff to my Norm. So, I love you, baby girl.